before the Iceberg, Waqf board and recent issues in Tamil Nadu. Tiruchendurai village in Tiruchinappalli district caught the attention of many across the nation and even the globe when Tamil Nadu Waqf board has reportedly claimed the entire village to be its property. The sub-registrar asked one of the sellers to obtain no objection certificate from Waqf board to sell his land. Mr. Rajagopalan from Tiruchendurai village was asked to get NOC to sell his property. Rajagopal questioned why he should get an NOC from the Waqf board to sell a land that he purchased in 1992, for which the sub-registrar reportedly told him that this is the procedure for any land to be deeded in Tiruchendurai village. He was also shown a copy of 250-page Waqf board letter to the registration department claiming the entire village as Waqf board property in that letter. The Waqf board has said that tens of thousands of acres of land all over Tamil Nadu belong to them. This raised concern for the entire village. The landowners of Tiruchendurai village who have been affected by the Waqf board's claim belong to several communities, including Muslims. People of Tiruchendurai started to protest and social media fueled the intensity in which this news spread. Local government authorities initiated a peace talk between the Waqf board and the revenue department officials. Speaking to media, Mr. Vaidyanathan, the revenue district officer RDO of Srirangam, said the sub-registrar who delivered the message to the villagers conflated the problem. It is the fault of the sub-registrar. Since the survey number was missing in the letter sent from Waqf board, the entire village was assumed to be Waqf board property. He should have checked with his higher officials before taking the decision to put out a notice saying the entire village now belongs to the Waqf board. The Waqf board should have also followed the due procedure instead of sending a letter to the registration office directly. The RDO went on to say that the Waqf board too needed to provide more documentation to prove their titles. When I asked them if they had the evidence of all the properties listed by the team, they did not give a clear answer. I have asked the registrar to remove the notice saying villagers cannot sell or buy land. The collector will decide for the overall district very soon, he said. Looks like a good happy ending. However, the document provided by the Waqf board had several other properties whose stature is unknown, and this issue looks to be just the tip of the iceberg.
After hearing so much about the issue in Tamil Nadu, it is important to understand what is Waqf board. Waqf is defined as a permanent dedication by a person professing Islam of any movable or immovable property for any purpose recognized by the Muslim law as pious, religious, or charitable. Waqf board is a legal body that ensures appropriate administration of Waqf. This looks fair and simple. So why are we facing so much of allegations? To understand this, let's go a little deeper into the right of Waqf board as defined in the Waqf Act 1995.
The core objectives of the Waqf Act 1995 can be summarized as follows: better administration and management of Waqf, appointment of executive officers, regulate judicial proceedings that arise relating to Waqf board, supervise the powers, functions, and duties of mutawalis, persons appointed by the Waqf to manage and administrate property, remove encouragement of Waqf under Section 54 of the Act. Hope this gives little clarity on what is Waqf board and the basis of the Waqf Act 1995. Let us not get on the detailed functioning of Waqf management, rather look at some of the controversies associated with the Act. After the implementation of the Waqf Act 1995, a controversy arose regarding jurisdiction of Waqf tribunals and exclusion of jurisdiction of the civil courts. This was resolved by the High Court of Madras in the case of Nagur Underwear, Sambiran Chatty Dupam Family Trust, Nagapatnam versus S. Jagver Ali. Before the civil court, it was denied that the sued property belonged to the plaintiff and the suit was not maintainable before the civil court. The High Court came to the conclusion that the civil court has no jurisdiction as per Section 85 of the Waqf Act 1995, and all the issues related to Waqf and Waqf properties ought to be presented before the Waqf tribunals. There are various other acts which give the extensive powers to the Waqf board in matters related to the management of the Waqf. Some of them, with the details, are Section 85. No suit or other legal proceedings shall lie in any two, civil court, revenue court, and any other authority in respect of any dispute, question, or other matter relating to any one Waqf 1. Work property or other matters which is required by or under this act to be determined by tribunal. Section 85 says you cannot go to any civil court or to sort out issues with the work board, rather depend on the tribunals to get it sorted. This section of Work Act gives tremendous advantage to the board or others. Some other sections which are controversial are Section 40 gives the board the authority to decide on any property being work property and issues notice to the owners if the board finds conclusive evidence. Section 52 provides details of how to recover a work property. If the board is satisfied after making any inquiry in such manner as may be prescribed, they may request the collector to obtain and deliver the property to the board. On receipt of the order, the collector shall pass an order directing the person in possession to deliver the property to the board within a period of 30 days. Again, if you want to challenge this, you cannot go to civil court and must present your case before the work tribunals. The tip of the iceberg did hit the village of Tiruchendurai hard and strong. Hope this is enough for the rest of Tamil Nadu to wake up and check the list provided by the Waqf board to find the authenticity of the information. Thanks for watching Chanakya. Stay tuned for more updates.